I'm Mike Walker.
I'm David Patrick.
We are Dads on Books.
Dads on Books. 2 minutes later. But we are dads on books. We're addicted to books, we sit on books, and we even talk about books.
Welcome to another episode of Dads on Books.
Hey, Mike.
And here we are again. Hey, David, how are you?
I'm doing just great. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
No, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I am just playing with things on this here platform that we're recording on.
What here platform is it? Can we say?
Sure. It's riverside.fm.
I love it.
And they have some media. I know, it's really, really funny, isn't it?
That was hilarious. I'm so professional. I'm hiding my laughter inside.
I know it. So I'm going to stop doing that because we're here to do a show.
That's right.
About
Books.
Yes, about books.
About books. And we even picked a book about which to speak.
And which book is that?
This book is called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus.
Well, that's a strange name for a book.
It is a strange name for a book, and the words and pictures, fortunately, the way they wrote it on the cover, I don't have to say that word I can't say very often. Words and Pictures by Mo Willems.
By Mo Willems.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know anything about Mo Willems?
I used
Do we want to talk? Let's talk about that after we talk about
the book.
Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. Don't let the pigeon drive the bus.
No matter what you do. I chose this book, or at least I suggested it to you last time.
Yes, you did.
Mainly because I love Mo Willems. And as is the thought behind our podcast, the only reason I know of Mo Willems is because of our girls. And I probably know him better than I would have had it not been for COVID. Because that fourth quarter of the 1920 school year, so spring of 20, when COVID hit, my girls were in pre-K, first grade, and third grade, and the first grader had assignments about Mo Willems. So she had to read the book, and I think they made it available online because we couldn't go to libraries. And there may have even been a video with him talking about his inspiration and how he draws his books, etc. I remember very few details, except that I simply like his stuff.
That sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree. I think his stuff is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say honestly, I'd never read any of these Pigeon books. However, I did know that the other books always seem to have the pigeon in there somewhere. So I think it's kind of funny that he's kind of done the same thing that Richard Scarry did with cars, planes, and trains and automobiles and John Candy and Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. You might be mixing some media there, Mike.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I like mixed media.
I love it. It's my favorite kind of media.
We actually were much more into the Piggy and Elephant books, which I loved. I thought they were hilarious. Lots and lots of fun. We probably read 4 or 5 of them total, and they were a lot of fun. But I didn't know all that much about Mo Willems, and I hadn't read Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus.
Well, now you have.
I have.
So what do you think?
Well, I think I like it.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's not, I don't know. I feel like it's not, obviously the artwork itself is similar to Piggy and Elephant, but those are more interesting to me. However, I did like this book, but it's almost more simplistic. It's like this is for a younger age group, and then Piggy and Elephant builds on the pigeon.
You just put it into words better than I was trying to, based on exactly what you're saying is what I thought. And those are all good words, but in a different order, it'd probably be better. Now, as I was
Well, I'll
listening
see
to,
what I can do in post.
oh, excellent. That'll make the video very interesting because I'll be all over the place.
Right.
No, I also had memories of his stuff being so fun.
Yeah.
And we had a collection, and we probably still do, of all of the Piggy and Elephant books. There's a bound volume that's pretty thick that I think have all of them in one. And they were all so much fun. And when I read this book this morning, because yes, unlike some of our more recent books, you can go, oh, I have 10 minutes. I better read our book.
Yeah. It did
Yeah,
not take long.
not at all. So the point is, I read it and thought, wait, that's it? And I just, at first, I'm not going to say I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it as much until I came to the same conclusion you did. This is definitely for a far younger reader, almost a beginning reader.
Yes.
It's about words and pictures and far less of the story and the characters and all the jokes and the fun stuff that I remembered from his other works.
Yes. However, as I thought about it more, I found that I was like, oh, this actually is very interesting. I admit I did some research,
Okay,
as
well,
I do,
oh, yeah?
mostly because I don't know that much about Mo Willems.
Right.
So I thought, oh, let me, I think it was half an hour ago when I looked him up and found some information about him and the book. And I hadn't really thought about how this is really a good book for like that preschool age, because when you're reading it to or with them,
Mhm.
I think it's very interesting that the child could see themselves in the pigeon,
Yes.
because the pigeon is going crazy wanting to do something. And I can just go, oh, yeah, that's just like when you wanted to go into the candy store and I said no.
You're absolutely right. It's the child trying to negotiate, trying to get their way.
Totally.
I
And we
especially
will not negotiate
we
with terrorists.
do not negotiate with terrorists. Exactly. And there's the one spread that has the 8 different, I'll be your friend. How about I give you $5? No fair. I mean, you could hear your child saying every single one of these.
Totally.
It was almost like that entire spread was a story in and of itself, from I'll be your best friend to fine at the very end of those 2
Fine.
pages. Fine.
And one of the things I really loved with this was the pigeon's expressions.
Mm-hmm.
It's so simple, the stuff that he does, but just the eyelid covering half of the eye
Yes,
makes you think, oh, he's very suspect of what's happening.
exactly.
So I really love how much you can do. I mean, you only see one eye of the pigeon most of the time, maybe all of the time.
I think you might be right. I'm looking for 2 eyes. I can't find 2
I
eyes.
am too, and I don't see 2 eyes. So it's very two-dimensional artwork.
Yes. And yet still conveys feelings, emotion, story very well.
Yeah. And conveys emotions so well that I was like, oh man, I wish I had read this with my kids. Because
Yes.
this is so I could just see getting into this. It would be so much fun.
Totally. One of the examples I'm thinking of is back on that same spread with the 8 frames. No fair is the third one. And the pigeon is sitting down with his wings crossed.
Uh-huh.
I mean, full body communication. It's just, and also there's an economy of art because, again, very simple drawings, but there's also an economy of words. And yet both of those still convey such fun, emotion, and story that it
Yeah.
totally works. And that's the appeal of Mo Willems's work, no matter
Yes.
what it is. Okay, you did your research. I'm
I
going
did.
to talk about the pictures.
Tell about pictures.
I looked Haggadah. I looked at who needs sound effects? We have us. Woo-woo! I looked at the beginning and it doesnn't say the medium, but you can just look at it and know that it's either black crayon or black chalk. And that's what the lines are drawn with.
Yep.
And there is color, but there's no shading.
No.
Every
Well,
there might be different shades of a color, but within any
right.
line, there's just one color.
Yes.
So it is very simple, but it's still very fun. And there's a palette. It's all pastels, except for the red truck or the red bus. No, there are trucks and buses. Hey,
Are there trucks?
yeah, I didn't know there was a truck, and I just flipped over, and at the very end, maybe Pigeon is imagining himself or herself driving a truck, because there's funny things of Pigeon driving the truck and using the
Yes.
CB on one, actually. I'm just noticing that now. That is hilarious.
I just have to say a couple of things.
Okay.
In the one that I'm reading on the like second or third page, technically the fourth page in the book,
Okay.
it says, "Don't let the pigeon drive the bus."
Mhm.
Words and pictures by Mo Willems. And
Yep.
right below it, does yours say anything?
Yes, it does. It says a few things.
What does it say?
Hyperion Books for Children / New York. And then it says an imprint of Disney Book Group.
Oh, interesting.
What does yours say?
Mine says, wait for it,
I'm waiting.
Walker Books. These Walker Books people, they've got it going on.
They sure do. And I know Walker is such an uncommon name. They must be related to you.
Absolutely. They must
Totally.
be. Although they are in England, I believe.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now.
The great empire of the British people.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Mr. Walker.
Please do, Mr.
Can you
Patrick.
turn to the next page where maybe there is a copyright or printing date or year? Because maybe
Okay.
we can get a time frame of when Walker Books took over or whatever.
Did they?
Who knows? Well, mine says copyright 2003, and it also says first edition, April 2003.
Yes.
So maybe this was before the Walker publishing takeover.
I bet it was.
Mhm.
And maybe the Walker brothers only printed it outside of America, maybe.
Who knows? The
yeah.
things you can discover with books.
Absolutely.
I want to point out one of my favorite parts, and then
Please do.
I'm going to have you pick out your favorite part.
No.
Very early on in the story,
Yes.
when Pigeon says, "I thought he'd never leave."
Yes. I was just on that page as I
Yep.
started flipping through
I
to
love
find
it.
mine. But go ahead.
If you turn the page,
Yes.
there is simply Pigeon standing there.
Staring.
Yes, and as you said, that there's the one eye, but because the eyeball is a little bit up inside the eye, I wrote the thought.
The
so
what?
the thought.
The thought.
It's as if, oh, I thought he'd never leave. And then Pigeon has a thought.
Whoa. Pigeon had a thought.
Mm-hmm. So
I was, if you noticed me moving around,
okay, I notice it now. Yeah,
I was just seeing if Pigeon was related to Mona Lisa. Eyes don't follow you. However, the eyes have it. I just love saying that.
That's awesome. That is so funny. I was like, where's he going with this? And I was all, oh, that's
What?
funny.
Sorry.
What is he doing?
Too much Picasso in my, yeah. Anyway.
Do you have a favorite part or
Oh,
anything
right.
that kind
We
of
were going
stuck
to talk
out?
about my favorite part.
Yeah.
I have two. I have the page where Pigeon is just so dejected. I never get to do anything. But you can totally see like the over dramatization of a toddler there.
Oh, totally.
Totally. And then my other super, super favorite, like I want a bumper sticker of this. How about I give you a $5?
I love it. I love it.
That just cracks me up. Like his hand is up covering, his wing is shielding his mouth from everyone hearing. That's very funny.
Psst, psst, psst. You can almost see or hear the psst.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I love that too. And hey, since you had not one but two favorite things, I discovered another one earlier when he says, please. The voice bubble is there, but the little stem that goes from the mouth to the bubble is wavy.
Oh, yes.
See that?
Yeah.
It's a wavy one versus that. And I didn't notice it before, but that's an intentional thing that how please, like, what does the waviness mean? How is he saying please? Ah,
Yes.
it's funny you mentioned toddler and stuff, but half of the things he's doing in here, my current 8 and 10-year-old girls do. Fine, please.
Fine.
Mhm.
Whatever.
The negotiation.
They added the whatever, though.
I'll tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. I mean, just, love it. Or this one, true story with the eye closed. Yeah.
True story.
True story.
True story.
I mean, it's just fantastic. So, it's good stuff. Mo, say it ain't so, Mo. You did a great job.
Say it ain't so, Mo. Say it ain't so.
Occasionally we have an author that we've read and talked about, and one of the greatest compliments I can give to an author is that person makes me want to write. And as simple as this is, I feel that way with Mo. It would be so much fun how do you have an entire character, a range of emotions, and tell a great story with such economy, so few words, such simple drawing. It'd be even more fun, since I can't draw, to do this with someone who could. So we can do the playing off of each other and the yes-anding and all that stuff that I love.
So with the leftover time that we have, because we've talked about the book.
Yes.
And we didn't really mention, like, sometimes we talk a little bit about the plot and what the goal of the book is, sort of
the journey,
the journey. I think the major thing is here, don't let the pigeon drive the bus.
Oh, yeah. The moral, if you will, of the story.
No pigeons driving buses, because feathers will go everywhere.
Yes. It would be bad for the pigeon, the bus, and all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe even the truck drivers.
Exactly. I do have another thing that I have to admit.
Okay.
So, one of my first thoughts when I finished the book was, wait, where's the pigeon? Okay, I thought this was a duck. I'm not kidding. I think because of the collar or the stripe on his neck, it just reminded me of a mallard. So I had that in my head. So I thought, wait,
I could see that.
Where's the pigeon? It's supposed to be a pigeon. And then it wasn't. I was going to bring it up at the beginning, and I thought, no, don't say a criticism first. But then, as I was reading it with you now, as we're recording this, and you're saying, hey, the duck, I'm like, oh, that is a duck. I mean, that is a pigeon, not a duck. He's the pigeon.
What's up, duck?
Exactly. So anyway, don't let the duck drive the, wait, what? Yeah.
So in my crazy need to research and find things out about books, I looked up the book and followed Wikipedia, and then took me to Mo Willems' website. However, I was looking at it going, okay, that's weird. A window popped up that said, this is not safe. Go back. Go back.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, whoa, what the heck?
Don't let Mike drive the bus.
Don't let Mike drive the internet. So I went back and I just searched instead of following a link in Wikipedia. But I went and found his bio on the HarperCollins.com website.
Okay.
And look at that. It's a picture of Mo Willems.
With a pigeon on his head.
Yes. I'm in awe. I just want to know how. I want to know how he stood still long enough for that pigeon to land on his head.
That must have been he's a very patient man.
He is.
Wow,
he is.
Mo. Say it ain't so, Mo.
Say it ain't so.
Hey, I did a lot of research too, actually.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, and by that I mean, I'm looking at the back of the book. A little bit about our good friend Mo right there.
Yeah. I did not read the back.
Okay.
Maybe I should go back and read the back.
This guy's really serious award winning and award garnering.
Yes.
My copy has the medal, the Caldecott, I think.
Caldecott medal. Yep.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. New York Times bestselling, #1 New York Times bestselling, etc. But he began his career. Did you catch this?
I did.
Yeah. Where did he begin his career as a writer and animator?
I wonder. Betty Bernie, did they hang out together? Or did
No.
him and the guy with no pictures?
No.
But those people were in the same medium, weren't they?
Yes.
And that medium would be television.
Yes, but what show? What show?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yes. Wait. Don't tell me.
Oh, sorry.
I got it. It starts with the same letter. There's 2 words.
Yes.
2 words. Sounds
alliteration.
like.
Yep.
No, it doesn't sound like anything.
Seed Road. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seed Boulevard.
Yes, exactly. Sesame Lane.
Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street. He began his career as a writer and animator on Sesame Street, where he garnered 6 Emmy Awards.
Which is crazy.
I have not garnered many awards in my lifetime.
No,
but he garnered 6, and he lives with his family in Massachusetts. So anyway, good stuff.
Do you know where he was born?
I do not, but it might be something significant and cool. So pray, do tell.
I will. It is not all that exciting, but he was born in a place probably about 6 miles from my house.
Really?
In Des Plaines, Illinois.
Oh, that's fun.
Which is so funny because you look at it and you're like, oh, that's not how you say that, but that's how everyone here says it.
Des Plaines?
Des Plaines.
Is there an E on the end, ES?
It just seems like the first S would be silent. Des Plaines.
The correct, je parle français, but I struggle with English. Now, the correct pronunciation would be des. So you don't pronounce the S. Des Plaines.
Des Plaines.
Des Plaines.
Des Plaines, oui. All the way home.
Oh, my goodness. So anyway, we love Mo Willems. I love his art. I love his storytelling. Book. So simple, so fun. And I would love to make a living writing these fun little stories.
It's a great book. I love it. And another one of my family's favorite books. I don't even know if I ever realized, but he wrote Knuffle Bunny.
Knuffle Bunny.
Have you not read Knuffle Bunny?
I've neither read nor heard of Knuffle Bunny.
Oh, well. Do not look it up yet. I have been talking with some people now that we've actually had people on our show.
Yeah.
I mentioned to my friend Andy and said, hey, some point we should have you on the show. He's a great friend of mine and the guy that got me into this whole podcasting thing because he wanted to do a podcast and I helped him produce it.
That's awesome.
It's the Higher Ed Jobs podcast, by the way, if anyone was interested. So I mentioned it to him and he was like, oh, well, you know what book I would want to do. And I was like,
do I?
I can't think of it. Why has my brain gone? And then he looked at me and just shook his head and said, Knuffle Bunny. And then epiphany, explosion in my brain. Oh, right. I'm stupid.
Duh.
We've got some good stories about Knuffle Bunny, and Andy will be on the show someday, and we will talk about them because it's a lot of fun.
There will be Duffle Bunny. Knuffle Bunny?
Knuffle. KNU.
KNU.
Or Duffle Bunny, because you throw the bunny in a duffel bag?
Or Muffle Bunny, because you want the bunny to be quiet?
Or Ruffle Bunny, because you put a bunny in a skirt or a tutu.
Or Wuffle Bunny, because I got that far into the alphabet and realized I didn't have anything.
Like woofle? Like woofle ball?
You know what? I've had a Knuffle.
It's a Swiss cheese bunny?
I've had a Nuffle bunny of you.
Okay.
I'm going to do my clean
fine.
slate thing, and I'm going to follow your advice. I'm not going to look it up at all. And when the time comes, I will obtain the book and I will read it without any idea what's inside.
Awesome. So we've had, at this point, 3 out of 5 of our children on the show.
Yes.
Next week, we are going to be having a show with number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm a little disappointed because number 5 seems to not want to, maybe doesn't want to be on the show. Maybe she's a little shy, because I know she is a little bit shy. But I really hope she changes her mind someday.
If she doesn't change her mind, I will change her mind.
Okay.
So we'll make it work.
Just don't make her drive the bus.
No. If I've learned one thing today, and I don't know if I have, but if I have, that is what I've learned. The Pigeon and the Lucy do not drive the bus.
Yes, do not let Lucy drive the bus.
Never.
Or
ever.
the yellow submarine.
In the sky with coal. Wait, what? Absolutely. This is a good segue into what our next book is going to be, because it's going to be number 4. My daughter Sarah loves warrior cats, and that's what we'll be doing next.
And we were talking the other day, and I was like, this is a really long book, but it's really very interesting. And I'll tell you more next week.
Stay tuned. Don't change that dial.
And where I started going with this whole thing about interviews, we are scheduled to have an author actually come on our show. So we are very excited.
Yeah,
yes,
we are. I'm so excited about it.
And we are recording on Halloween. But that's as much as you'll get out of me.
Well, I am with you, Mike. So I shall't say no more.
Shallots.
With garlic and fennel.
Well, off to cook.
Yep.
Hope everybody had a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bon appetit and good reading. Bye-bye.